Ever felt like your finances and your health was completely out of control? Listen, I can relate. I've gone through a major health challenge, being bedridden for almost a year. So I know what it's like to be at a place where you're looking at your money and you're looking at your health. Had it not been for my faith, had it not been for decent stewardship, I won't say good stewardship, I would not have made it this far. So let me encourage you, coming from a person who used to be a stockbroker, have worked in finances since I was in my 20s, now in my 40s, and have helped countless of people with their finances. One of the biggest things that I can tell you is mind. Mind control is so important. How you see yourself, how you see your finances, what you believe about yourself, what you believe you deserve, what you believe you don't deserve, how well you want to live in the life, and how just getting by might be enough for you. I'm here to tell you, you can make it through. The first few steps I want to give you is, first of all, back to the mind, faith, having faith, number one. Believing that you are supposed to have a good life, regardless of what your life has looked like. A good life is available, and a good life is something that you should have. Number two is budgeting. I cannot express how many times I've tried to tell my clients this, and it became a reality for me when I got sick. Imagine an entire year, no disability income, no additional income, not even really the income from business. Yeah, I had a little residual going on from a few clients, but other than that, there was just not much. I had a few family and friends that donated a few dollars, but that would not have taken me a month to go through, because of course, out of the kindness of their heart, they gave, but of course, your bills keep coming. You get more bills because now you're dealing with health challenges. You get more bills because you're trying to find ways to make your health better. So I say to you, budget is so key. If you do not have a budget, know what's coming in, know what's going out, and having some left over, that's definitely going to be a hard thing for you. And number three, I would say being creative, finding ways to get additional income, finding ways to save as far as income goes, like finding discounts, finding things that you may qualify for, especially if you're sick. And in my case, I was diagnosed with a rare disease, Guillain-Barré syndrome. You can get it from different ways: food poisoning, pneumonia, after having surgery. There are a lot of ways that you can contract it, but only 1 in 100,000 person gets it. So imagine that. There's not nearly as much research on that as there is some of the other diseases. Because it's considered a rare disease, there may be 1 or 2 programs that you may qualify for, but that's where the creativity comes in to research it, to find out about it. And then last but not least, I would say to you is just be true. Be true to your situation. If someone wants to offer help, accept the help, but be careful at the same time to make sure you're not depending on that help, that you're not becoming a victim, that you're not waiting on a handout or someone to give you something. At the same time, you're not prideful and not at a place where you're not willing to receive the help. So I hope these things helped you. I know this was not a very long video. Some of you, if you have not already, remember to like, subscribe, and share. It does help me tremendously. I am focused on building my YouTube channel, along with other ways that other people may see this video, other platforms. And I know that it's important. It's the way to go. I also want to bring so much awareness to the situation, as it was difficult for me, being an African-American woman in her young 40s, going from walking and within 48 hours not able to walk anymore, and then trying to research this rare disease that only happens to 1 in 100,000 person. And then being at a location where the hospital was kind of small. Thank God I ended up going to a bigger hospital that was more of a metropolitan, that was not too far from where I lived, a couple of miles. That made all the difference, because there was a neurologist there that was aware of my situation. But again, had I not been a good steward, had I not had that faith, had I not budgeted, had I not saved, it would have been a complete disaster for me and my husband financially. He does bring in an income, so yes, that does help. But for me, not working and spending all this money out on medications and different things, it was challenging, but we made it through, and you can too. Remember the 4 points I gave. And if you got any more points that you want to give, put it down in the comments. We all want to hear it. I'm not the expert by myself. I know something, but there's plenty more people that know way more than me, and the more the merrier. All right, see you guys on the next one. And as always, remember, I pray that you enjoy your life every single day. It's a choice. All right, thanks.